Hello, I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, and welcome to the program, fuckers! Hello, fuckers! And today I'm doing a paid review. This is from, hello, my name is Simon, and I'm 20 years old from Sweden, who has got a large interest in men's luxury watches. I purchased my first Rolex earlier this year. A Rolex Oyster Date Precision from 1968 was the watch I got. It was lovely in condition with an aftermarket leather strap. It also had a lovely gold original dial. I was happy with this vintage watch until I later decided to buy 3 more at an auction, roughly 3 weeks after my first purchase. I managed to get hold of a diamond and blue dial Rolex Oyster Perpetual Datejust two-tone from 1993, along with a full-size Oyster Perpetual Datejust from 1968, both in great condition. Along with those two, I decided to place a bid on a Rolex Ladies Datejust for my mum, a bid that I won. I had by this time spent roughly $10,000 US on 4 Rolexes. 3 of them were mine, and I was fairly satisfied with the variety in my collection. Time went by and I got a taste for the Submariner. Who can blame me? Yes, I know indeed. I managed to find a Bluesy 16613 two-tone in great condition from 2005, which cost me roughly $9,000 a month later, and I felt great wearing the watch. I love the gold and steel along with the blue. The perfect sports watch in my opinion. I have now spent roughly $20,000 on Rolex watches in a 3 to 4 month period, and I have probably lost $2,500 when selling the watches. I have currently got only my full steel Datejust at the moment, but a decent deal of money to buy another watch with. I purchased a classic black 16610 Submariner, that's the steel Submariner date, and am so far very happy. How can you help me with this problem that I have when it comes to watches? I can't seem to find satisfaction, and I'm afraid that I'll get bored of the Sub. You've owned a lot of luxury watches, Archie, and I'm sure you've done many great deals and some bad. But how do you find satisfaction with your watches, or is this problem amongst watch lovers to constantly buy and sell? Best regards, Simon. P.S. Please accept my donation as a thank you. Thank you, Simon! Okay, let's have a look at what he's done there. Fuck me dead. You can't lose money on these things. That is such a bad move. What a bad move to do. Not a good thing, Simon, to lose money. And Simon, I got to tell you the truth. What you got to do if you're doing the buying and selling, you got to try and recoup your money. Otherwise, you don't sell it. Unless you admit you've made a mistake, I paid too much, get fucking rid of it. But Simon, it's like me. I really want to sell my gold Submariner and my Day Date. And all I've had is moron fuckheads come to me with shit offers. Well, you hold. I'll give you some advice, Simon. I only buy watches that I'm happy to be stuck with forever. Okay, that's the thing. My honest advice to you is only buy pieces that you are happy to have. Fuck, I put a bit too much in there. Happy to buy. I only buy watches that I can keep forever. That is my advice. Don't buy things that you don't love. See, that way there, when I buy things and they don't sell, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a flying fuck. Okay? And that's the secret. You've got to buy things that you love. And then let me give you another bit of advice. Years ago, I desperately wanted to build a collection. Filler! And I bought an Audemars Piguet ultra-thin dress watch, 32mm and I wanted it cheap, cheap, cheap. And what I should have done is spent a bit more and got a really nice example, because it really fucked me off. It had dial blemishes. It wasn't perfect, and it had been over polished, and I was so happy I sold that fucking thing. And my advice to you is always buy nice examples. Then if you are stuck with them, it's not a problem. So my advice to you really is only buy pieces that you're happy to be stuck with. Now, as for your advice here, look, the Submariner Date, that is a cool piece. The 16610, I've owned a couple of those actually. They're a great watch, no problems at all. Just slow down. Slow down. It's not like sex where you got to finish quickly. You got to take your time, okay? Take your time and just slow down. If you don't get the money you want, you don't sell. And that's the reason at the moment I've got 3 Rolexes, because my 2 keepers are my Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Grand Date, never going to sell that fucker, and my Explorer 2, the Polar Explorer 2, okay? And the reason I'm stuck with 2 gold pieces is because the market is shit. I'm not taking shit fucked offers. I won't sell unless I get a profit. I want to make a profit. If you don't want to pay a profit, I'll hold them. And that's why I only bought good examples, because if I am stuck with them, well, it's not going to irritate the fuck out of me. So that's my advice. I hope it helps, Simon. I hope it helps. I'm Archibald Chesterfield III. Tell me what you nasty, vicious, foul-mouthed fuckers think of that. Nice one, Archie. Great vid. Love your antics.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece. We adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. And 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on Time, simply the best.